Well, he said, oh, my name is... Uh-oh.
Yeah, put some respect on this.
Uh-oh.
No, the hell you did not.
A couple...
No, the hell you did not. South African, y'all Africans, y'all don't play when it comes down to the sex. I'm talking 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm talking group sex. Everybody getting in it. It's a mess.
Ended up getting out of his car, and then he proceeded to run my best friend over with his car, and she tumbled completely over it, and I have not talked to him since. The girlfriend was Shane?
Oh shit, I'm gonna say the name.
Wait, friend, he paying for all this doing DoorDash?
If it's something, baby, put it on me. So just say something peaceful.
What's up, AK? Thank you for 15K subscribers.
Yo, we got 15K. Can you believe how far we came?
Yes,
Wow.
because we work hard.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
Proud of you, boo. Yes, oh my God. Huh? All right, anyway, let's get into the video. What's up, Grinder, Scruff, Jack, Nick?
Sniffies, YouTube, Tumblr, X,
Instagram, YouTube land, Snapchat land, Instagram land, and Twitter land.
What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, Christian Mingle. This is your girl, T.S. Madison, coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the Nene Leak Show.
Before we start this video for real, we posted across all our social media platforms that we will be reading some of your wildest love stories.
Yes.
Hey, we got 4 here sent in our email address. I haven't opened them, so I don't know if we should
We haven't
say
opened
their
them
name.
yet. No,
We
we're
haven't
not gonna
opened
say
them
their
yet.
names.
Don't say their names. Keep it all anonymous.
Yeah, there
Cool.
you go.
We now have channel memberships. Woo!
Channel memberships gives you guys an opportunity to connect with us on a deeper level. So it's through YouTube, and it has 3 different tiers, and each tier gives you kind of like a different tier of insight with me and Amari.
Yes, for sure. So if you guys are on a desktop right now, I don't know if it pops up on phones, but you can let us know.
Yeah.
If you click on our channel right now, you will be able to see the join button or a membership button.
Yeah.
If you click that, it should show you our 3 tiers of memberships that we have for you guys. First tier, I think it's like $3.99. It's just so you can like chat with us. Second tier will basically be
Like member only shorts, member only group chat.
Yeah.
But the third tier
third tier.
is where it's gonna go down.
Yes, the third tier, you will guys have exclusive member-only videos. This one is $19.99.
Yeah.
So we may throw some of our throuple videos up there. We may take some people out on dates on those
Yeah, that's
videos.
Gonna just be very. And then
Yes.
we also want to do the challenges that you guys want to see that we don't particularly want to just put on our regular channel. Probably like more adult-like content, to where it's like probably you guys always asking us to be, doing the chapstick challenge, and there's nothing wrong with putting that on our regular page. But we have a lot of viewers, we have a lot of family, we have a lot of friends, and some of that stuff we want to just keep exclusive to you guys. So
Yeah.
I definitely know that the third tier would be more like of that content.
For sure. First of all, we just got some food from Hook and Reel up here in Jersey.
And then y'all see Amari that made himself rice and noodles. He
Yeah.
done left me high and dry.
Baby, you want some noodles?
No, I don't. Them,
You sure?
them look dry.
I got my little garlic. Ooh, that garlic smell like water wave vinegar.
Okay.
All that static.
Where do I want to start? Hey, where do I want to start? Hey, where do I want to start? Hey, where do I want to start? So it says love story. What's up, guys? I don't know if this is a love story or more like a love tragedy. I met a guy and went to his place. We hit it off well, and he invited me back. A few days go by and I didn't hear from him. He finally texted me and told me he had forgot to renew his Airbnb and had nowhere to stay and was sleeping in the public bus. On the public bus. I felt bad for him and allowed him to stay with me for a few days. During that time, we grew even closer, cuddling, kissing, sleeping, and eating together.
Uh-oh,
Now,
eating what?
You know when y'all eat together,
Exhibit A.
when you eat together, you always gonna be together.
Okay.
After he left to go to work, he told me he had to go to the barber.
Okay.
Okay. Then things got weird. He started to ignore my texts out of the blue and says, "I can't fall in love right now." And as an affectionate and as affectionate as you are, I know I will. I was caught off guard and was very confused. After that, I saw him one last time for him to bring him his bag he had left at my house. I could not understand what went wrong, and when he told me that he was an anxious-avoidant and falls in love very easily, I did some research on it, and it's a real thing. After that, I never heard from him again. I didn't take it personally, but at the same time, I was hurt because I thought I had found true love. No more love stories for me.
Aw, friend.
Alright, so I really do not agree with how you invited this guy back over to your house to stay after meeting him for one day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, all because he told you.
But why though?
All because he said that he was sleeping on the public bus. Because he had forgot to renew his Airbnb. That's just too many red signs.
How you forget to renew your Airbnb on the app? It reminds you that you gotta pay. First of all,
And if you don't gotta renew it, just pay for it again. Pay for another one. It ain't like they kicked him out the app.
I think if you renew your Airbnb, if he wanted to renew his Airbnb, nobody was stopping him. So if he's saying he forgot to renew it, just get another one. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
The part that I kind of had a part with was how he was like, "I can't fall in love with you right now, and as affectionate as you are, I know I will." Red flag, cause what?
Yeah.
What do you what? But you want to stay at my house, but you can't fall in love with me? That don't make no sense.
Right.
So then he goes on to say he's an anxious-avoidant. What's an anxious-avoidant, babe? You want to look that up?
They
Should we
looked
look
it
that
up.
What is that?
Let's see. Hey, chat. Can you explain to me what an anxious-avoidant is?
Sure, anxious-avoidant is a term that comes from attachment theory. It describes a type of attachment style where someone has a mix of anxious and avoidant behaviors in relationships. This means they often crave closeness and intimacy, but also fear it at the same time. They might struggle with trust and tend to keep a bit of emotional distance even when they want closeness. It can be a tricky balance.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Run!
I just feel like if you such of an anxious avoidant, why did you move in? Well, why did he move in with you? Like, I don't like that for your friend because at the end of the day, you deserve love. Yeah. Why should you be the only one out here that doesn't have a love story? Like, I don't like that. Friend, that one just wasn't the one for you.
Wasn't one for you. And a lot of times, like, people use things to try to make up for their poor behavior. They use terms and all that. Like, I actually do have ADHD, so Amari and I talk about it frequently about how that affects me in relationship. I'm not saying that an anxious avoidant isn't a thing, but you have to be on watch, because me and Amari been together for 5 years. When you meet someone, they just start throwing out, "Oh, I'm this way, I'm that way," or whatever, just before they even get to know you, not even knowing that you could possibly be the cure to whatever that they got going on, or someone that helps soothe their issue or their circumstance. Then I would just say run, because he didn't even give you the proper time and effort to see where it would go. So yes. I think that, you know, you made the right decision of, like, you know, just moving on.
And I also feel like that shouldn't be an excuse to not fall in love. Like, just because you're an anxious avoidant, that shouldn't be your scapegoat to try to go date somebody else or try to leave a relationship. If you feel yourself falling for somebody and you are dealing with something and you are dealing with this feeling of being an anxious avoidant or any type of circumstance or any type of condition that you may be battling with, it's nothing to communicate with somebody. For example, when Kasaun and I got together, he was like, "Hey, I have ADHD. X, Y, and Z, these are the things that trigger me, these are the things that don't trigger me." Like, it's all about communication at the end of the day, friend. And at the end of the day, if he couldn't communicate with you, that's not on you, friend. That was on him. Exactly. Next story.
Good luck with the rest of your love, the future of your love stories, and, like, your love life. Thanks for sending your story in.
Also, friend, if he ever come back into your life, keep us updated. Run, but keep us updated. What's going on?
There we go.
Keep peeling the tea. In 2022, I was dating a man that was 21 and I was 17 going on 18. Been there, done that. I met him when I was working the McDonald's.
Put a pause on that. All right, I'm back.
Baby, please show the people what you done got.
What you mean?
Show them what you got, babe.
I got this.
Now, what are you using that for?
I'm gonna try to break it down.
Okay. Break it what down? The crabs?
Crabs. This. Because this might work.
Okay, so a can opener, a wine unscrewer, and some regular scissors.
Carry on.
In 2022, I was dating a man that was 21 and I was 17 going on 18. I met him when I was working the McDonald's drive-thru and he was picking up DoorDash. Okay. When you was working the McDonald's drive-thru, he was picking up DoorDash. Okay.
Right.
Cute love story. I caught his eye. He asked me for my Snapchat. Long story short, first of all, let's pause it right there. When somebody asks you for your Snapchat,
They only trying to do one thing.
you already know what it is. But we're not going to judge. We're going to finish reading it. Long story short, we ended up getting together for a few weeks after that. Getting together. Okay. When we started dating...
Clock that T.
Clock it. When we started dating and became exclusive, he told me that he had a girlfriend that he takes care of, but claimed he was working on breaking up with her because it was not working out. Friend. No.
Whenever somebody said they in something, but they about to get out.
Yeah. They going to be about to get out that whole
Because they could have been about to get out.
What do you mean you about to get out? That's like when Kim Zolciak was sleeping with a married man. Okay.
About to stop.
About to stop. Big Papa. He told me that he had a girlfriend that he takes care of, but claimed he was working on breaking up with her because it was not working out. I was told he paid for the apartment on his own, that he took me to multiple times. He said he paid for his and her car on his own, and that if he came down to it, he would take care of me as well financially. Wait, friend, he paying for all this doing DoorDash? 2 weeks after me finding out about all of this, he claimed that he broke up with her and put her out and was just focused on us and our relationship. It wasn't too much longer after that when I started to realize that him and a friend he had were always spending a lot of time together. The friend would call and he would be at my house and then he would wound up and leave. Our first date, he stopped me midway through my order to ask to reschedule because of the friend going through something. But I never had thought of anything of it because they were friends for so long.
Wow.
What you think about that so far?
That's a damn red flag. But you know what?
That's a friend with benefits.
He's 17 going on 18. He don't get it.
He don't get it. But you know what? You do. I'm going to tell you afterwards. But normally when you're young, we've been through that before. You got to go through it to understand.
You got to go through it. You do not going to understand it.
Yeah. I'm sure you understand now, friend. A couple months into the relationship, I was very dumb and got his name tatted. Uh-oh.
No, the hell you did not.
A couple.
No, the hell you did not.
Friend, I ain't gonna lie. We been there. We been there, friend. Show him.
Oh, but I'm saying that's different.
Show him.
That's different.
When it's good, it's good.
No, hell no. That's
When it's good, it's good.
You're so annoying.
When it's good, it's good.
We got tatted together.
Yeah,
you
we
didn't
got
get
tatted
one person didn't get the tat and the other one didn't though.
Oh, friend, you got
That's what I'm saying.
the tag by yourself?
Yes.
A solo tag. Please don't judge me. It's covered. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then he felt bad after the tag and told me he had to tell the truth about something.
Ain't no damn way.
He came to pick me up and told me that Shane was not his friend and that Shane was not only the girlfriend the whole time that he claimed he was taking care of, but also that the apartment he took me to multiple times where we had sex was also Shane's, and so was the car he had that he claimed he was paying for. Wait, so this whole time he didn't have a girlfriend and the girlfriend was actually a boyfriend and the girlfriend was Shane?
Oh shit, I'm gonna say the name.
Okay, this is getting juicy, friend. I love this story. I broke up with him for a few weeks, and we ended up relinking around Christmas of 2023, where I invited him as a second chance to a friend get-together for the holidays. Yeah. We ended up all going to the parking lot where we all started rolling up. It ended up being a private property, so the cops were called, so my friend ended up driving back because his license was suspended, and he was upset because I didn't tell the police that the weed was mine. Mind you, they found his weed, not mine. And he was saying he was going to do stuff to us when we get back to the house.
Stuff like what?
Do what stuff? We ended up getting out of his car, and he then proceeded to run my best friend over with his car. Wait.
Hell no.
Wait a second.
Run somebody damn over, bitch.
Let me back this up. It ended up being private property, so the cops were called My friend ended up driving back because his license was suspended, and he was upset because I didn't tell the police that the weed was mine. Mind you, they found his weed, not mine. And he was saying he was going to do stuff to us when we got back to the house. We ended up getting out of his car, and then he proceeded to run my...
officer, he said he gonna do something.
There you go right there, officer. That's him right there.
He said he gonna do something to us.
And he was damn 21. We ended up getting out of his car, and then he proceeded to run my best friend over with his car, and she tumbled completely over it, and I have not talked to him since. He did wrong.
He's dead wrong.
Why would he run her over with his car?
I haven't talked to him since. Wow. I would hope the hell not.
There's a lot to unpack here.
You didn't let somebody run your best friend over with a car?
What do you mean? Is she okay?
What happened to her?
Is best friend okay? No, because I don't want to laugh if something is wrong. Like, is she okay?
Let's hope she's alright.
I haven't talked to him since either. What do you think about that?
I think he was crazy from the start.
First of all, he don't need no license. And he damn sure don't need to be doing no Uber. Running people over with the car because he mad.
Oh yeah, I would have got his Uber account restricted. License revoked.
1 star, report.
License re-motherfucking revoked. So, all I think about with this story is that they were both young. Mm-hmm. So I don't really much fault them for...
Yeah, because 21 and 17 going on 18 is
Y'all both young. Y'all both young. I've been in some of the worst situations at that age. I think
like what?
I'm going to have to chop it up to... I'm going to have to say y'all were young. Mm-hmm. Give yourself grace. And I'm glad that you learned from the experience. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that you moved on with your life. Because sometimes situations like that, you ask me what, but like I've almost been in a relationship where I didn't walk away with my life. I have forever scars from it. I was put in jail. I was like doing all of this, and I was, playing a game with someone that was young. I was young. We were both young. I don't put the blame on anybody, but you just got to be glad that you walked away with your life and wisdom from that situation. Don't ever go back to that person. Don't ever go back to that person, no matter how much they say that they've changed. Sometimes when a person shows you who they are, you have to believe them, and you have to walk away.
Believe them the first time.
Yeah, but if you didn't believe them the first time, believe them the second time. If you didn't believe them the second time, believe them the third time. And even if they had to show you 10 times, believe them that 10th time, because one time you're not going to have a chance to believe them. And they're going to show you, and it's going to be that. So I'm glad that you walked away with your life. You walked away with the wisdom and that you're here to tell this story, because it seemed like, although it's kind of like, ha ha he he, you got a tattoo. It shows you were in love, but this person got violent. So to anybody out there that's in a relationship where it's not the safest, if you're hearing this, take this as your sign to just walk away. It's not always easy, but I promise you it'll be worth it. Just walk away. Like, it's okay. There's somebody out there that's got some just as good sex, just as good, whatever the case is. I promise you, you will find the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, that was a good note. That was a good word.
Thank you. What
and
did you say?
I think also being young, I'm assuming you black, being young, black, and gay, or even being young and gay, I think there is some type of stereotype or negative connotation that we can't find love. Yeah. That everybody is extremely promiscuous, that nobody wants to take anybody serious. And when you are young and you are having a bunch of hormones that's running through your veins and all that stuff, like, when you see about somebody that expresses interest to you, you kind of cling on to them. And I think we all have had those experiences. Even in straight relationships, we have those experiences. But domestic violence is not okay. It's not something to laugh at. It's not something that should be taken lightly. No. And honestly, it is not okay that he lied to you about who the girlfriend was in the first place. The fact that the girlfriend was a boyfriend, friend. I am extremely sorry that happened to you, but it also is an opportunity to take it as a lesson. And I'm proud and happy that you shared your story with us. And I'm happy that and grateful that we have the platform to kind of share that, hey, like, that is not okay, Don't fault yourself and don't feel bad for getting attacked or express. I know it's covered up now, but expressing your love unconditionally, like, continue to do that. Don't let one person falter that for you as you continue to love. And also, friend, if that person never come back in your life, please do not engage with them. And I say that because if that person can run over your best friend, if that person can harm somebody you love, imagine what they would do to you. So I'm hoping you're okay. I don't know. I see your first and last name. I won't share it on the actual video, but We're praying for you, and I know your true love is out there. So good luck, friend. I can't wait to hear the update. I know this happened in 2022, but
And it's something about 2023.
and something happened in 2023. But we in 2025, and you messaging us, so friend, I'm guessing everything has been okay. Please message us. I want to hear the update. What's going on with you?
Yeah.
All right, next story.
This is it?
No, we got one. We got that book.
I'm saying this is it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. That book to read.
I'm gonna go ahead and read that because Kasaun gonna butcher them words. We all gonna be lost.
Yeah. Hey, Kasaun and Amari.
Hey.
Hey. Hope you guys are great because I'm fucking excited to be writing this email to you. My name is. Then is that Tanolo?
Wait. Well, he said. Oh, my name is.
Now listen.
Wait. He said my name is. Shamano. Shout out to Shamano.
There we go.
Hopefully we're saying it.
And
Shamano.
I'm from South Africa. Now listen. Don't.
First of all, wait. Pause. Sorry if we messing up your name, but we got a lot of love in South Africa. So shout out to South Africa. We have to take a trip there.
We do.
We gotta take a trip to South Africa.
I'm telling you. All right, so my friend is from South Africa, and here is my wildest love story. So I don't know if this has happened to you.
I got screwed up for this. I ain't never heard no South African love story. I used to try to watch the movies on Netflix, but I never really get into them.
I don't know if this has happened to one of you, but it's crazy. In this year, I'm doing a matrix. I'm doing matrix. So last year, 2024, I was in grade 11. Now listen, we don't know too much about the grading system either. So forgive me if I'm sounding crazy. Mm-hmm. But he said last year he was in grade 11. So I'm assuming this year you're a senior. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you can call it in America. I had a desk mate. He was kind of handsome. So I'm going to go ahead and say you had a classmate.
Definitely, yeah.
He was kind of handsome. He didn't tell me that he liked me, and I didn't know either. So he created a fake profile on Facebook and texted me, and I mean really burning. Hold on now, and I mean burning fire text. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I didn't know who it was. He told me that he knew me. I didn't care because at the time he sent another person's picture and a cute muscular guy, and I was like, "Gee, thank you for hearing."
He said, "Jesus."
He said, "Jesus." Thank you for hearing my prayers. So I agreed to date him. He asked if I could see him after school, and I was like, "Where?" And he said, "I'll come to you when school's out."
Not school out.
When school's out.
Was he in school?
Hold on, listen. He said I bathed for 3 hours. That means he cleaned out. For real. He was ready to get fresh.
Clean as a whistle.
He was ready to get fresh. And stole my uncle's cologne. I brushed my shoes. I ironed my uniform as if I was going to be God himself. Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, it is.
This is so cute. He in high school too. Okay, as I was going to meet God himself, and guess what? He didn't show up, but my deskmate came with a bracelet with my name on it, and it was beautiful. Oh. He said it was from the guy from the Facebook, and I was happy. I don't know why. And after that, he kept saying he wanted to meet me, but he never came. 2 weeks later, my deskmate's girlfriend came to me and showed me her boyfriend's conversation with me, and I was scared as hell. But she said it wasn't the first time that he did that he did that, and all my friends eventually found out, and I was the joke that day. Aww. I never asked him why he did that, and the worst part is I posted the bracelet on WhatsApp and showed all my friends. Aww. I was like, "Hey, my man brought this for me. If you don't have a man by now, just stop trying, cause you never gonna get one, bitch." I turned and walked away like I knew what I was doing. And then this year, I texted him in February and told him that I like him. And he said, as long as we have sex on the first meetup, and if you say no, then you don't love me. That's why I said, And he has kids, and 2 of them with his girlfriend. Jeez.
What?
The girlfriend is in Matrix, so I'm gonna have to say she's a senior with me, and he failed the 11th grade. Now that's all I don't want. That's all.
So he hot in the pants.
He said I don't want to share it all, and you can say my name online. It's in one of your videos. You can say my name online in one of your videos. I'll be watching. All right, so okay. Well, we botched your name, and I like the Kasaun spirit. You and I are best friends, and Amari is just a battery. Hope to meet you someday. I even applied to Mali University so I can be close to you guys. What's Mali University?
No, friend. What's a battery? What that mean? I'm just a battery. Maybe that mean I'm just like energetic. I'm just
maybe that's what it is. That's cool because I got to read his story. So that's so fun.
I love that.
All right, there's so much to unpack here. First of all, I am so sorry that you had to go through that because it seems traumatizing. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this guy is catfishing you, and then you go and brag to all your friends, and then next thing you know, your friend, everyone finds out that it was the guy. That's messed up. He sounds like he's just being messy.
He sounds like he don't know what he got going on. He fell in the 11th grade.
Exactly.
He over here got a girlfriend with 2 kids.
Oh, come on.
He lying to you about who the bracelet is from. It's just, he got a whole lot going on.
And the fact that he even got the bracelet with your name on it and all stuff like that.
How he get the bracelet?
What's his motive?
What is his motive? To have sex?
No, what is
the first night?
So let me tell you, I be on Twitter /X and I see these South Africans, y'all don't play when it comes down to the sex. I'm talking 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm talking group sex. Everybody getting in it. It's a mess.
The South Africans.
It's a mess. You ain't never seen that video?
No, that ain't made it to my algorithm.
Well, let me just say this. I know that there's a very promiscuous type vibe out there. I mean, you can tell that some of the guys are straight, some of the guys... You can tell. Don't involve yourself in that mess because you don't want to just get caught up in that, just doing it on the first date or having, whatever on early with somebody that you barely even know. You're still in grade school. Take it slow. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you're really open to love. Mm-hmm. And so... there's somebody out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to be yourself. Continue to be authentic. To continue to be that funny person that you are while you're sending these messages. Because just off of this story alone, I would want to be your friend. You sound extremely funny, kind-hearted, and just like you have a bright future. Mm-hmm. So sorry that happened to you. This was a very entertaining story though.
It was.
And I would say my advice for you is just don't stop. Don't give up on finding love. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this one situation be the determining factor.
And friend, to be honest with you, you about to graduate.
Right.
Hopefully he make it to 12th grade. He might still be in 11th grade doing the same thing to the next 11th grader.
Yeah.
So don't stress about that. And also you do seem like you have a really fun spirit. Yeah. And I can't wait till you actually find love. Please keep us updated.
Please keep us updated. This is our email.
And let us know if you get into Mali University too.
Okay. I don't know where's Mali University?
Not a clue. Not a clue.
But also,
we can look it up though.
You are just my friend in my mind just as much as I am yours. So now that I know you, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I hope that you find that love. Mm-hmm. And stay away from them lames. He was lame for that.
He was definitely lame. And honestly,
he got kids and all up over there playing games.
He got 2 kids at that.
Playing.
But at the end of the day, friend, don't let this discourage you. What's the way he was Spanish out there? And you have an excellent spirit.
Yes, you do.
You honestly don't even got to go find it. It'll come to you.
Come on now.
So don't even try to stress about, what you got going on. He's a thing of the past now.
He is. Burn
the bracelet or gift it back. Give it to one of the kids.
And look for the signs. If a guy, it was kind of like signs in that story. You know what I'm saying?
There's always signs.
There's always signs. Look for the signs. Don't let nobody play on your time. Mm-mm. I feel like you try to play on your time.
You try to play on your top.
Yeah. You done got ready for him and everything.
You talking about, hey, this is the bracelet from the guy, your friend that you added on Facebook.
Come on now. I'm like, oh yeah, you playing. Bye. Don't even
Lord have mercy. Let me drink some water before I read this.
We're going to have to tackle this together. Well, let's talk about it in increments. Jay. Now you done set up there and I AI this story. And sent it.
Good evening, Kasaun and Amari. I'll be using the name E for the person I was in love with.
Okay.
I was 19, out of high school, attending classes at my local community college full time, and was working at KFC. I'm brown skinned, 5'11", wavy hair, blue eyes, and no beard at the same damn time.
I think we got out there.
Aaron Pierre. Okay. So he said SB. What's SB? Somebody?
Yeah.
Somebody. I wasn't DL, but I was. Okay, maybe it's a typo. Okay. He said I wasn't DL, but I was private about my sexuality, as what I did was not everyone's business.
And still ain't.
Clock it.
Still ain't.
There was an assistant manager named E. E's skin tone was dark brown, short wave, length hair, brown eyes, 5'11", fit former D2 football.
You know, he's giving me...
And he was 25.
He was
What he
25?
He was 25.
He giving me Amari that.
Hey!
Sight, you not brown skin, boy.
Well, I ain't play football either.
He's giving me D'Angelo.
Who's D'Angelo?
It's off of the Lil Kim song.
Oh, just checking. Okay, so E had a chill vibe, low-key vibe. He had a chill, low-key vibe to him. Him and I became well acquainted through our discussions about football and wrestling. The bond seemed to grow into a big bro, little bro manner.
Oh.
Friend, I know you got him with the blue eyes, didn't you?
Yeah,
I know you did.
Yeah, he did.
One summer night after a major rush, we had some downtime. The other employees were gone for the night, and it was him and I closing down the goddamn KFC. I had just finished mopping the lobby. He came from the kitchen and walked on the floor. Now he walked on the floor with his dirty shoes after you done mopped the lobby. Red flag. This is the second red flag because you said he's a D2 football player. I blacked on him and was like, yo, you dead ass right now, son? He looked at me and was like, just clean it up. Oh, hell no. We be thumping. You clean it up. It's KFC. So I slapped his feet with the mop. Get him, friend. He walked up on me, picked me up, and tossed me over his shoulder and spun me like 5 times. Friend, you done got picked up. He done did a damn drill on you.
Okay.
I was laughing. I was like, yo, put me down, son. He put me down. We laughed, closed up the store, and went home. He stayed with me. Wait. Stay with me this to help describe the bond. Okay, he's saying stay with me now because I'm about to help describe the bond and the vibe we share. Okay, so I'm really finna get into it. This next night was in July. Him and I were closing down the store again. Okay, so y'all would like to close down the store again. Y'all like to work night shift. Freaky night shift people. Yeah. I was preparing to empty the lobby's trash can. Yes, I wore gloves. Okay, friend, you clean. He came down from the manager's office and saw me. He came down from the manager's office. What does KFC got 2 floors? Okay. He came down from the manager's office and saw me prepping to take the trash out. He blurted out, yeah, make sure my lobby is straight. I decided to get smart back and was like, clean up your own damn lobby. Ooh. Wait, clean up your own lobby, your ass. He came out to the lobby and chased me around the store. Eventually, he caught me, bear hugged me, lifted me up on his shoulder, and spun me around again. What's it with him and spinning? He got a thing with spinning. I'm gonna name him Spinning Top. Right. He must ain't getting no playing time because he keep doing drills on you. Okay. Because he always at KFC. Yeah. This time, as soon as he put me down and started to walk away, I spun him around to me. Ooh. Picked him up and spun him around.
What y'all doing all this?
What type of mask for mask freaking dinky stuff is this?
It's like spin for spin.
Okay. Is it real fake so, but you still gon' hit it though. Okay. He laughed and I was like, yeah, ninja, you're not the only one who could do this. I eventually put him down. Okay, let's give him burst. Yeah. I took out the trash and when I came back, E was nowhere to be found. He disappeared randomly for 15 minutes. Keep this in mind. He eventually appeared and I asked him if he was good. He replied, yeah, I'm good. So we closed out the store and we went home.
Hold on.
He done disappeared.
Where the hell did he go? Where you think he done went? Disappeared for 15 minutes. He either went
I know he didn't go to practice for 15 minutes. So.
He went to the bathroom and choked the chicken? Or he went to the bathroom and
choked another chicken. Yeah. Balk! Fast forward to the end of July. So we're still in July. It was blazing hot outside this specific day, and the store was mad hot. You from New York, ain't you? Don't nobody just say mad and your son and all. You from New York. I know you is.
And it's only ever hot in July.
Huh? Right, it's only hot in July. No, that ass. Okay. I know y'all like, Mark, get to the store. Okay. I was in the kitchen washing some dishes, and E went back to the ice maker to get some ice. Son, E came out of nowhere. pulled my shirt out, and threw the ice down my back.
Oh, hell.
All of us were laughing, but I told him I got his ass. An hour went by, and he was on break in the lobby. I came out with soap and water as if I was about to clean the soda machine. I walked over to E and dumped it on his lap. Y'all like rough play.
Okay.
We're
It's
laughing.
like real extreme.
Yeah, it's like real intense.
It's some
like,
shit that piss me off. Like, don't fucking put no damn water on me.
Soap and water.
Come
But
on.
ice down my back while I'm
Come on
working
now.
at KFC.
You playing.
We're laughing about it and literally became a prank war. Oh, that's cute. Before his shift ended, E poured ice cold water on the front of my pants. Uh-oh. He was trying to see what it... Okay. I filled up a jar with hot water and chased him with it. He was running for his car, and I threw hot water on at him and caught his shoe. No, I wasn't going to burn him on purpose. Then again, it's like, nah. Okay. Now it's the beginning of August, and I came back from my day off. I received the news that E was no longer at the store. Oh, him and the store manager didn't like each other, so she eventually fired him. That's how it be. It sucked to hear the news because him and I built a dope work vibe.
Yeah.
It's the middle of August, and I received... Oh, it's the middle of August, and I was scrolling on Facebook. I get a notification regarding a friend request, and it was E.
Of course.
I ended up accepting it and
He said,
received the
"I'ma find that
message.
thing."
He said, I'm going to get it. I got to get my lit back. He said, I got to go spend him again. I ended up accepting it and received the message from him.
spend the block.
I got to go spend. I
Sorry.
got to go spend the block. I ended up accepting it and received the message from him a few hours later. He said, what's up, kid? Me. Fire. Yeah, I was hyped that he found me and reached out to me because I had a crush on E, but I never told him. We carried a casual conversation this night, and he went to detail regarding why he was no longer at KFC. Upon him telling me, my response was, damn, just before I was able to body slam your ass. He laughed and said I could try to slam him, but he would try to slam me and remind me of the times he would pick me up and spin me around at work. I reminded him of the time I picked him up and spun him. He told me I surprised him as if he didn't expect me to be that strong. I told him, well, y'all both 5'11" friends, so I don't know why he thought that. He told me I surprised him as he didn't expect me to be that strong. I told him I had to let him know what's good. He asked for my number and wanted to carry the conversation off Messenger. I gave him my number. Paragraph 2, chapter 2. As we began to text, I proceeded to ask him where he disappeared to after I picked him up.
Ooh.
He said, if I tell you, you got to keep it to yourself.
Knew it. Told you. That's a real. He said he told me. It was.
What is the address?
Necessary to mention in the story, so I just felt like it's gonna come back
gonna tie
around
together. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta even wait to eat this crab because I gotta see what's happening next.
Oh, you want to take it from me?
No. Well, you want to?
Where you at?
I'm at. He said, if I tell you, you gotta keep it to yourself. You gotta make sure you have your New York accent. Y'all know Kasaun daddy from New York, but go ahead.
He said, if I tell you, you got. All right. So he said, if I tell you, you got to keep it to yourself. He told me that I was really the only person he had vibe with at the job when we worked there. I told him that he has my word. He told me that his got hard, so he went to the bathroom until it became soft. I began trolling. I told him there's no way that little needed that much time to get soft. He laughed.
Wait, friend, hold on. Wait a goddamn minute. So, friend needed 15 minutes. He had disappeared for this. He needed 15 minutes for it to cool off.
For the cool down.
Friend made that thing go soft. That thing ain't just go soft by itself.
Right. He laughed and was like, I promise you, nothing over here little. So, me, being me, I had to test the waters. I said, oh, I bet it is. He said, that on soft is the same length of mine's hard. I told him that I'll believe it when I see it. The classic, I'll believe it when I see it.
He pulled that thing out.
He said, I can show you better than I can tell you. Of course, every gay has had this conversation before. I told him that I'll leave it up to him to show me. He said, if I show you, you need to keep all this to yourself. I gave him my word again. Yo, E sent me a photo of it soft, and it hard. I'm sorry. And he was hung like a horse. It was definitely a solid 7-8 on soft and 11 on brick. Woo! I responded and said, oh shit, you definitely hung. He said, yeah, put some respect on this.
Yo, can't put this on.
E then decided to ask me to see my.
Uh-oh. Friend, it's time to show up. Friend, you better go over AI. Make that thing long.
So wait. So I sent him pics and he was actually shocked. He said that my was much bigger than he expected. He said to have him put some respect on the meat. He confused me.
No,
with
had to
that.
have him put some respect on his meat.
He confessed to me that he has eyes on me from the moment I was hired, but he didn't want to make it weird because he know how weird the co-workers were. He told me that him picking me up and spinning me around was his way of flirting with me. So I told him that I also had feelings for him, and we decided to pursue each other.
Ooh.
All right, you want to go take it from here?
Sure. It was a dark and stormy night in August.
Wait, you said that for real?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
It was in the middle of August, and he planned out a day for me to come to his crib. We confirmed, not gonna lie, I was hyped about the hookup. I knew I was on demon time.
Ooh.
I wanted to wrestle. We lay up and chill. That Friday morning came, and I messaged him letting him know that I was getting dressed and would be leaving to see him. I got a text back, and he asked if we could reschedule.
Damn. Catfished your ass. That wasn't his.
He mentioned that his nephew got into some trouble at school and he had to pick him up and keep him for the day. I told him it was cool and that we would plan another time. Now we're in September and it's been some weeks since I heard from E. I told him it was cool and that he would plan for another time. Now we're in September and it's been some weeks since I heard from E. I reached out to him asking how everything has been, but I noticed that the energy in his responses were off. Red flag, 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 red flag.
Yes.
He began to one-word message me, being dry, not carrying the energy he had prior. I took a mental note, but I was still being delusional, letting the feelings I had for him take over. No, friend, you try to see what that thing was about.
Okay, you're like, look, I gotta see this through.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta see what this horse. I gotta ride this horse. One night we were texting and I asked him if he had Instagram. He told me that he didn't, and I noticed that he began to carry the energy that he had when he was feeling me heavy. Blue, wake the fuck up, yo. I ended up admitting to him that I was feeling him heavy and I wanted to go on a date. He told me that he felt the same and that he would plan a date for us. It's now my second week of the semester, and I realized that it's been a week since I heard from E. My intuition kicked in, and something told me to go on Instagram and search the name. But I followed my intuition, and E's profile picture appeared. I clicked on his profile, scrolled down, and boom, a picture of him and another dude. E.
So he out.
He said, I can't keep this thing in my pants. Mm-hmm. The week that I didn't hear from E was the same week that he proposed to the guy in the picture.
Shut up. Go ahead.
And he said, I'm so glad that I'm getting this. I'm so glad that I'm spending my life with you. Cheers to a new life. Mm-hmm. My heart turned black and I called his phone. Oh. E tried to hit me with the smooth, what's up, Blue? And I told him to cut it, asking him why he didn't tell me that he was in relationship/engaged and played with my emotions. E's excuse was that it was unexpected and that him and dude were off and on for years. Okay. He could have communicated that. You want to take it back?
Oh, yeah.
I cussed him out, called him on his BS about lying about Instagram, him having to pick up his nephew from school, and breaking my emotions. E hit me with the, I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt you. I told him, fuck you. E, you a liar. You did what you did, and you knew you were playing with my emotions. You effing dead to me.
This motherfucker is an Aries.
Yeah. I blocked him on Messenger. I fell into a slight depression, and I couldn't believe a vibe that felt perfect was ruined. I'm sorry to hear that. Months went by, and I suddenly get on a phone call. He said months went by, and I suddenly got a phone call. I decided not to answer. It's that E. The number called back, and I didn't answer. The third time, I picked up the phone and screamed, "What? Who is this? Why are you calling my phone?" It was E. He called me sobbing, saying that him and the dude broke up. Oh, hell no. You the bounce back?
Right.
No, friend. E caught his fiance with another man.
Oh, hell no.
Broke off the engagement and gave back the ring. I asked him why you calling me and telling me this. It's mad ironic that this happened to you after you played me. Right. E decided to get bold and say, I don't need to hear none of that right now. Ooh. So I got mad and I told him that you really think I was going to hear you sobbing in my ear about a skeet you played with me and got engaged to? I cussed him off and hung up the phone. Beep.
Damn.
Years have gone by and E found me. Years have gone by and E found me on my new Facebook and Instagram. He sent me a request and followed me on my Instagram. I was hesitant to accept it at first, but I eventually accepted it. Watch your thoughts, LMAO. He sent me a message asking how I've been, and my responses were dry. He hoped that all was well, and I told him yeah. Then he sent a long message apologizing for how he treated me and that he should have been honest from the jump. This is true. Then E sends another message and says, I want to be honest with you. I'm currently seeing somebody. We're not serious yet, but I still find you very tempting. E got a lot going on. Mm-hmm. E got too much going on. I responded and I told him I appreciate the apology. And although you reaching out to me, low-key ignited that butterfly feeling I used to get when we vibed heavy. But I do not want to have any dealings with you. You broke my heart and I don't want to experience that again. He respected it and E still follows me on Instagram, but I don't follow him back. Wow. This was a good story.
It was a good story.
What do you think, babe? I know you heard most of it.
I heard all of it. And my honest
No, I'm saying like you heard me read most of it. So what do you think?
My honest opinion is I understand your frustration, friend. I really do. But I don't think that because okay, so we've all been young. We've all been there. And at a young age, a lot of times we have like this avoidance thing to where like we don't really want to tell the whole truth, but we also don't want to lose the possibility of something that could be. We want our cake and we want to eat it too, and we don't understand until we get older that it is almost damn near impossible to bake your cake and then sit down and eat it. Sometimes you just gotta have your cake and just watch it. Sometimes, so it sounds like that. That's what this young man tried to do, and I respect your feelings and knowing. Yeah, I respect your feelings and knowing that you were hurt by what he did. Yeah. But I don't think it warranted your response. Totally. I understand that, you were hurt. But I do think that you could have, really, if a lot of the times I think with like with young people, like if you're getting a vibe, and I had this conversation with my sister just weeks ago. You know it.
That's true.
If you're getting a vibe from somebody that it is not
what it is.
What you assume it to be. Sometimes you have to take that and walk on. You can't hold someone else accountable for not coming out and just verbally saying it because everybody is not at that maturity level. Everybody's not there. Unfortunately, if we all lived in a world where everybody was just mature enough to have adult conversations and say what it is, there would be no conflict. Yeah. So you have to know that we live in a world where people are not always willing to just be transparent and honest. And you have to listen to your intuition. You have to look inside, listen to your discernment and say, something not right. And even if you're not telling me, I'm going to choose to walk on. Yeah. So that's what but again, you being young, don't blame yourself. I don't blame you. It is what it is, but that's just my advice. It's like when you get those feelings from somebody, it's okay to walk on. Now, if he would have met up with you that day and y'all went on a date and y'all had sex and he lied and he's continuing to live a double life, now you playing with my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, wait a minute, we might have to really see about this. But I think that he was just trying to give you hints, and you just gotta take them when the signs are in front of your face.
I think the one thing that I do understand in this story is that he was like, the guy said he was off and on with his fiance or stuff.
Exactly.
Because that's probably why he ended up friending you on Facebook.
Exactly.
Everybody like that has been young in relationships probably try to find like some type of rebound when they partner stuff, get into it or whatever. It's natural and normal. It happens. I think I hear what you're saying. I think honesty is the best policy. Of course, that's in the dream world, but everybody isn't always honest. And I do believe that the signs were there. Yeah. But when you really, really want something, just like some of the guys in the earlier stories, like you ignore the red flags. Yep. But moving forward, friend, go with your gut. Because if you feel like you got to chase somebody, if y'all had a vibe in the beginning and you feel like you got to chase somebody, 9 times out of 10, like that person is not going. Exactly. Now, just to be transparent, Kasaun and I are not relationship experts, but we do have experiences that are pretty similar to this where we can kind of speak on where somebody may have a vibe at first and then they started to change and we continuously tried to maybe pursue them and it just wasn't the same. So I think, I don't know. I understand why you cussed him out because you was in some type of love. Like it was like puppy love and you really liked this guy and you felt like that was your guy. So I understand it.
Yeah.
But I think, friend, like don't let that
No.
stop you from finding your love. Like continue to date, continue to, I don't want to get too explicit for YouTube, but it's more hung ones out there, so don't trip. Don't, you know what I mean? I know he was attractive. He was picking up his funny around like he was a football and stuff, but there's other football players. I know he was D2, was D1 ones too. So, friend, don't trip about that, okay?
Don't trip about it.
Don't trip about that. Moving forward, just take the signs for what they are. Like, let him chase you. Hell, he want to pick you up and toss you around and send you pictures and everything. Chase me.
Yeah, I think that's just what it has to be. And thank you for sending your story in. And I hope that you do. We hope that you find that love.
Yes.
We hope that dream comes true for you. But, sometimes, just always remember that everybody is not going to come with the honest policy. Everybody's not going to come with the I'm being real, I'm being transparent, type of vibe to them. So you have to be the one to determine if somebody's being real with you. And when they are not, you have to know when to just cut that shit loose. You don't have the time for no BS in your life. You don't have the energy, the time for it. You're not dealing with that.
But
So,
I'm also proud of you for,
putting yourself
because I think a lot of people, you put yourself out there and you put your feelings on your sleeve. You put your heart on your sleeve and you was like, I like you. I have feelings for you. Like, this is how I feel. Like, you were authentic. I don't think people should stop being that way because of how somebody else did to them.
Yeah.
That you continue to unapologetically be yourself is going to lead you to your partner, lead you to who you should be, lead you to who you should be with. So don't let that change your friend. Like, let them follow you. Make sure you post your fine pictures, your selfies with your blue eyes and your 5'11". Maybe when you do start dating somebody, throw them on your shoulder and turn around and spin around and stuff.
Okay.
But that was I love that story. That was really interesting. That all 9 chapters. All right, y'all. So that concludes the video. Moving forward, this is maybe a series that we'll put on our channel membership that you guys can subscribe to and check it out. We can get real intimate on there.
Yes.
You can send in
We
what
can be
you
on
want.
there as long as we want.
As long as you want. We can have our special videos, special lives. So go to our membership, subscribe. It's $19.99. And also, we have a little treat for y'all that we want to give to. Should we share? Me and Kasaun are out. Peace out, AK.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Only gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.